I forgot to intro this video, but I'm going to be doing another weekly vlog or adding this onto a weekly vlog depending on how much footage I get. I finally got a microphone again. The last one I actually broke, unfortunately, but I've replaced it now, so hopefully the sound quality is good again. However, today I'm going to a £5 vintage sale in Notting Hill. I just saw like an advert on Instagram and I thought it might be cool. So I'm just going to take you guys along with me, just show you what I see. And if I purchase anything, then I'll show that at the end as well. This was actually my first time attending one of these vintage pop-up things. It was actually located in Notting Hill and it was in a church, but I know they do them in different locations because I've seen the Instagram adverts quite a few different times. I've seen people post TikToks attending these events as well, and I just think it's a very cool concept, definitely a cool experience. Everything was listed at £5, well, mostly everything, because it was advertised as everything £5, but there was definitely some sections like the coats that were weighed, so like they would weigh them and then tell you the price basically. But all the like basic shirts, trousers, jumpers were all £5. I did pick up quite a few things to try on. At first I kept gravitating towards like printed shirts and stuff, but I'm not really that much into prints. Like I like very specific prints. This leather jacket I was so close to getting. I love the oversized fit on me, but then I couldn't tell if it was too big or if it just looked good because of the t-shirt dress kind of vibe that I was wearing and because of my hair as well. But I did think it was just such a cool jacket. I loved the vintage kind of 80s details. This jacket was definitely too big on. Obviously watching it back I could tell, but it was nice color and a nice length, which I really liked. I thought this shirt was quite cool. It's not my usual style, I'm not really into sporty silhouettes, but once I tried it on, even less so. For some reason, the way the shoulders dropped just made my shoulders look even more broad, which I didn't like. I think if it was a different cut, it definitely would have been a cool layering piece. Kind of worn more preppy, I think would have been cool as well. But I liked the color, I liked just how different it was and the mesh material, but the fit on me was just not good at all. So I left that behind. This again, I'm not really into prints, but I gravitated towards this shirt just because I thought it was so cool. I thought the more brown tones made it more wearable, and I really liked the buttons on it. I liked the ruching at the bottom as well. It kind of reminded me like of a bomber jacket of some sort. I just thought it was a cool detail, and I've never seen a ruched bottom on a shirt before, so I like that. I also like the texture on this shirt and the floral embroidery, on it. I thought it was nice champagne-y color. Like you could probably wear this with quite a lot, but it did have a broken button that you can see right there. And I don't know, I'm not sure if I'd actually wear this shirt. I think the color or the tone is almost washes me out a bit as well, so I left that behind. I actually only ended up getting one item. Like it was a good experience, good sale, but I think it was a little bit too vintage for my particular taste. Like I like vintage pieces, I do like prints, but this was like 70s prints for the most part. I did try on a leather jacket that you obviously saw that I really liked, but then I don't know. I have another leather jacket which is very similar. The only difference is it's a light brown, so I ended up leaving that jacket behind. But I picked up one shirt, which was this shirt. I just really liked the print on it, but what I really liked was the ruching at the bottom of it. I just thought that was a really nice detail. And then I also liked these brown buttons, this one up top and then these two on the bottom. So I think this will be cute worn open and then also worn closed. I'd probably do like a little pattern clash, but I like just the brown tones are in it that makes it a little bit less in your face. But I thought this was a cute purchase. Good morning. Today is Sunday and I'm going to church. The weather's a bit colder today, so I decided to go for a full double denim little look. I'm actually wearing this denim dress as I guess like a long line shirt, kind of, and it kind of matches perfectly with my low rise bootcut jeans. But also, how perfect is this bag? And for those of you who, I guess, have sharp eyes, you can tell that this is probably not like a normal bag. It's actually a wine holder, a wine bottle holder, wine cooler, whatever you want to call it. But I thought it would be such a pretty bag and I love it. So it goes nicely with this outfit. And then I finished it off with my Rhodo heels. And I just think this is just a nice, cool, easy outfit. Double denim, you can literally never go wrong with it. So I love this outfit. Good evening. I'm going to dinner with some friends to a restaurant called Kintan. It's a Japanese barbecue in Oxford Street. If you're ever in central London, you should definitely try it out because their food, so good. And Japanese barbecues are the ones that you cook it in front of yourself. But I think it's definitely worth going for the experience. And then the food is actually really good as well. So that's where I'm going. I'm wearing this kind of real tree top, denim blue jeans. I have these brown Western boots I haven't worn in the longest time because they're so hard to take off. But I'm wearing those. I'm gonna put on this real tree jacket as well, just because I think it goes nicely with top, like kind of matchy vibe. And then this is my bag of choice. This is a recent purchase, but I love the orange croc. My shoes are more of a yellow croc, but I thought they went nicely together because of the texture. But that's this outfit, and I'm going to insert a few clips when I'm at the restaurant as well. Also wearing this ring, which I like. And then these green earrings kind of match with the ring in like the kind of broken up green effect. So a lot of green tones and then brown tones as well. It's literally a 3-minute walk from Oxford Street Station. I would say make sure you book in advance because they normally are pretty busy. But if you're a smaller group, I'd also say order from the set menu, maybe get the one for 2 people and then add extras on. That way you get like a variety of things, especially if it's your first time. That's what we did here. We got the set menu for 2 people and then we added on extras and there was 3 of us and that was like a lot of food. But it's nice because everything comes pre-seasoned and then you get the experience of cooking it to your taste and just in front of you, which is just very cool. I definitely recommend going. One thing about me, I love getting my hair done and I also love trying out new styles. So I was excited to try out this style, and it was a mixture of braids and twists. I've never seen this done before, but my hairdresser is the best if you didn't know. So we came up with this concept of mixing the braids with the twists and I really like it and I really love the outcome and the color. Like, just look at it. And then again with the beads at the bottom, so good. Then I headed down to Leeds for the Joshua Selman conference. If you don't know who Joshua Selman is, then he's like a really big preacher from Nigeria and he came down to Leeds to do a conference and brought out a few musicians, and it was just such a great event and just a great experience overall.
This feelings are so grateful and humble. Thank you so much. Thank you. The stillness of my heart. Said I'll come to you before you.
This was my first time in Manchester, and one place that everyone told me to go was the Trafford Centre. And I'm so glad I did because I almost left Manchester without visiting. If you've been to Las Vegas, the Trafford Center is very much given Las Vegas with the palm trees, with the like ceiling where you can see the sky as well. But it's just so beautiful. Up was Selfridges, which I'm not gonna lie, I expected Selfridges to be a much bigger and to have a much, I don't know, just for the size of the Trafford Center, I expected it to be bigger. I went to Sandro first and look how beautiful this dress is. One thing about Sandra, I think they do something like they do elevated basics so well. Like adding the denim details to this cardigan, I just think it's so good. It makes it much more interesting, although I don't like the buttons. And I like this sparkle detail on the seams. I think it's definitely a cool touch and it makes the clothes just so much more interesting. So Sandra is definitely a brand that I do like and I do gravitate towards. Like, come on, a scarf at the back of a shirt, I think that would be such a good DIY project. It's just a cool detail overall. Then we hit up Loewe. I love this chunky knit. Obviously, the quality doesn't look the best because you can see it's got pulls already, but I love the chunky knit. I love the green color. Also, how pretty is this Jacquemus bag? I love the fact that the logo is on the inside as well. So it makes it very understated, just very minimal. And I like this ball and like cube detail they add to their bags as well. I just think it's a nice touch. Then I decided to head downstairs to the actual bag section. They had the beauty section downstairs as well. I love the details on this Chloe bag. I think cargo details are very in right now on skirts, on bags. Like I've noticed a lot of bags and skirts have that pocket detail. And you know me, anytime I see anything in denim, I'm gonna head straight there. Although I don't really necessarily like these denim boots and this denim heel, but just love the denim texture in general. So it did catch my attention a little bit, as well as this little bag and these tote bags. But I think I just wanted more from them. This Telfa and Melissa collaboration, I really like. I think it's fun. I like the colors, the jelly as well. Like it's just such a cool little bag and nice and casual. I don't think I've ever heard of this brand before or come across it before, but I really liked this ombre of colors. I just think it's quite different, it's quite cool. The shape was interesting as well. But yeah, I've never heard of it before or come across it before. I really like the shapes of these bags, especially like the red bag, worn as a clutch, perfection. Love this green snake print as well. I feel like the Jacquemus bags in the Trafford Centre were just much nicer. Like, look at these. They're just much more interesting. They are just more unique. And the closures, oh, like I loved this bag. Like, I love the closure detail, not necessarily the shape of the bag, but I love that little ring at the top. So unique and so pretty. And the shape of this bag was pretty cool as well. And also, come on, this Nike tick Jacquemus bag, like you could probably fit nothing in there, but it's so pretty. A little OOTD for you. I am obsessed with these hot pants and pairing them with literally everything. So you're going to see them a lot more. The shoe section was very, very small. They didn't really have that many brands at all. Although they did have these new UGG trainer boot situations, which off they look really nice, but on I think they're a bit too chunky. I also tried on these Ganni flats because I've seen them quite a few times and I wasn't sure how I'd feel about them. I did like them on, but they're definitely not my style and I definitely wouldn't wear them, but I thought the color was beautiful. The Zara in the Trafford Centre is hands down the best Zara in terms of selection. Maybe I'm just biased, but I just felt like they had so much more cooler things. Like the jackets were different. Just the selection was much better than what we get in London, at least from the Zara shops that I've been to. They obviously had some of the same stuff, like the denim, like these earrings, which by the way, I feel like the floral earring trend is really cool. And I really like the pops of red that were going on. I thought these heels were cute, kind of like cartoony, but like, I don't know. I think it's the bow. They almost look like the Loewe balloon shoes. Again, a lot of red was going on, which I guess we all know red is trending for fall. It's been trending for literally like the past 3 years. I obviously love denim, like I've said, so I'm always going to go to a unique denim piece. I did really like the wash of this denim, but the slouchiness of the bag and the size would mean that I would never ever wear it. So that's unfortunate. I just need a structured denim bag. The color of this jumper was so satisfying. Something about this like chartreusey lime color I really like. Not sure if I'd wear it, but I really like it. I've also noticed that there's been a lot more loafers within the shops, which if you're not a loafer girl, you should definitely try them. They're so stylish, so comfortable, and can be dressed up or down. So definitely get a pair. These heels I thought was so funny but so cool, but you can literally pair a pair of socks with heels and get this look. I've always been a light wash denim kind of girl, but I do get the dark denim hype. Like it looks expensive, it looks good. So I do get the hype. This asymmetrical shirt was so cool. It's almost like a turtleneck, but a cape at the same time, and it was draped really nicely. It came with a matching dress as well, and I just think it gave high fashion. I don't like the layered trouser look. I think this is something you can do yourself so easily. Like you don't need Zara or PLT to pair it for you. You can literally just do that by yourself. Something about the cut of this shirt is just so satisfying. I love the puffball trend, and especially in denim. I like this more realistic denim jean style of puffball. I just wish it was shorter, then I definitely would have purchased it and I would definitely wear it as well. I love this suede jacket. I know I said in my trends video I don't like suede, but it's more so because it's just hard to look after. I just thought this color was very pretty though, and just the more motorcycle style of it was nice, and the matching boots were a nice touch. Mango had a much smaller selection, but trend wise, I would say a lot of this green is going on both in Zara, in Mango, like this more chartreuse kind of green, the limes, and less of the olive, which I would expect for autumn winter. That was our last stop, and then we headed back to London, which was a very rainy ride back home. I hope you guys enjoyed this little vlog. As usual, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Goodbye, and God bless you.